Hello everyone, and welcome to today's Thoughts On video. And for today's Thoughts On video, I'm going to be giving my thoughts and opinion on an anime called RWBY, or if those know, or spell it RWBY, as it is on this poster right here that I recently got. And yeah, so this is something I want to do for a little while, and I have a lot to talk about. I got like about a page and a half of notes right here to work off of, and yeah, so today I'm going to go over several things about the anime, like the story, characters, animation, music, and a few other things. And so yeah, I'm going to be doing that today, and yeah, I got my poster back there, and wearing my Vice Silhouette t-shirt again today. And wearing my fedora, and so yeah, let's get this video started. Okay, so for the first thing I'm going to talk about is the story. And I'm not really sure how to explain it, so I got the wiki page up here. So according to this, I'm sorry if any of these are, but the story takes place in the world of Remnant, which is filled with supernatural forces and shadowed creatures known as the Creatures of Grimm. Prior to the events of the series, mankind waged a battle of survival against the Grimm before discovering the power of a mysterious element called dust, which allowed them to fight back against the monsters. In the present day, dust is used to power magical abilities and weapons. Those who use these abilities to battle the Grimm are known as huntsmen or huntresses. This series focuses on 4 girls, right here, each with their own unique weapon and powers. Together, they form a team at Beacon Academy in the city of Vale, where they are trained to become huntresses alongside other similar teams. So yeah, that's the premise of the whole series as a whole. But, oh, before I forget, for this video specifically, I am going to be talking about Volume 1 of RWBY, since the season is not technically over yet. So, but Volume 2 will be coming out this summer, which I'm going to be talking a little more at the end of this video. But yeah, I just want to get out of the way. But continuing with the story. Sorry. Okay. So my thoughts on the story based on my notes, like, I think the story is very well written. There's some really good lines said throughout this Volume 1, and there's some really funny dialogue and moments. There's so many to count of. Like the first interaction between RWBY and John, and like they were calling it Crater Face or Vomit Boy or whatnot, and so many funny moments, and like, yeah, this story is like really well so much that I wanted to listen to very close and know exactly what's all going on, because there's a lot of things explained throughout the thing. It's like watching Doctor Who, and you have to listen to every single thing that they say, is in order so you don't get lost. If you miss one thing, you're lost. That's yeah, and I would feel like many emotions throughout the each of the episodes, and like I would feel like various emotions like happiness, sadness, anger, excited, and so forth. And yeah. And throughout all the episodes so far, from 1 through 16, I have to say my favorite episode thus far is episode 8, Players and Pieces. Why do I like that episode so much? I guess since it's like the first, like the episode where all the main characters get together, and like, yeah, they like get into their team and start working with each other, and they have like epic battle between a necromancer and deathstalker, which is like a giant bird and a scorpion, those who don't know. And yeah, this battle they have was really epic, and I really like music that plays throughout it. And yeah, the interactions between all of them is also really good, and I really like that. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the story. Okay, now for this part, I'm going to be talking about the characters, and I'll give a quick summary of like who they all are and my thoughts on them. So obviously, we're first going to start off with Ruby Rose, which is this girl right here on the far left. And my thoughts, she's a very interesting girl, and yeah, the fact that she's only 15, but she gets accepted to Beacon Academy, which, yeah, is a school they go to 2 years early, is really good, based on, of course, her really good skills with her sight that can also turn into a sniper rifle, which is really cool weapon. And yeah, and she also has some really good dialogue, and it shows at first she's a little introvert and doesn't want to make too many friends, but at the very end she's become more open and want to make more friends. So I really like that, and she's super cute. Oh my gosh, my cute moments. It's like one point. It's like, I don't need people to help me grow up. I drink milk. Oh, that's one of the best lines in the show so far. But, yeah. Yeah, that's some of my thoughts of RWBY. Now we move on to Weiss Schnee, which is this girl right here. And what don't I think about? I just think she's a very interesting girl. She's like one of those. She's like a high class girl who's sometimes full of herself, but deep down, I think she has a lot of struggles and really wants to be able to make friends. But yeah, she's got all this pressure on her to become like, she's like heir to this Schnee dust company who make like a lot of dust, so she has a lot of pressure there already. So yeah, I feel like something's bad for her one but and like I also really like their character development. Like, at first, yeah, she's sort of full of herself, but at the end she's really nice and like able to communicate with her friends more, and I really like that. So that's why I really like her. Now move on to Black Belladonna. Yeah, Belladonna, which is the girl in the black right there. Yeah, she's also very interesting character. She's like very mysterious, and she's like, she's one of those type of people who like to just like be by herself and doesn't want to be bothered by other people. But she also throughout the show, she's kind of like more open, like open up to her friends, and like at one point they had to rearrange stuff in the room. She's like actually helping them out and all that, and yeah, I also like that about her. And yeah, so that's my thought. Now move on to Yang Xiaolong, which is the last girl on the poster there. And wow, what's just like look at her alone, she's very yeah, she's really hot. But yeah, sorry, I just want to look something up on the computer here, because one of my friends is a big fan of Yang, and she also really likes her. And let's see, where no, it's one moment. I want to. He said something. I want to find what he said here. Okay. When the yellow trailer came out for Yang, this is basically what my friend said. I'm getting boners over that chick from the yellow trailer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure also a lot of people got the same reaction. Yeah, she's obviously blind. She's like like one of those like talkative girls and gets out there. But she also is very caring, especially for RWBY, because yeah, they're both sisters or half sisters, I believe. Because yeah, they're obviously not really like it if you seen the show already. But yeah, she's very nice, and yeah, she's also, I also like her character. So yeah, those are like the main characters right there. Now we're talking about some of the sort of major characters, but also minor, who's not always there. I'm gonna move on to John Ark. He's a very interesting character. I really like him. He's Ghost in the Beacon, but he's not a very good fighter, and he's kind of a clumsy idiot at first. But he gradually builds up his confidence and character. Where he, like at the end, he's a lot stronger and more confident and all that. And yeah, I just really like his character. I enjoy him whenever he's on screen. So yeah. Now, anyway, now move on to Nora Valkyrie. She's a very funny character. Like, she's a lot like Pinkie Pie from My Little Pony. She's very excited. Well, she obviously wears pink, so there's a match there. And she's like all over the place, always talking and always making up stuff. She's very enjoyable. I always love it. And there's one point where she's with another character. You see it upside down from a tree and like pokes, like uses her finger to poke on his nose, like boop. That was super cute. And the person she did it to is Lee Ren, which is another very interesting character. I think he looks really cool, and the fact that Monty, the creator of the series, voices him also is really cool, and yeah, like the fact that he uses like double pistols with like sort of like a curved knife on the ends, it's really cool, and yeah, it's a really cool character, and obviously like it's obviously hinted at that Nora and Ren like each other, but they don't admit their feelings. But I think they make a cute couple, and now move on to Pure Nico's. Yeah, she's definitely a really cool character that I really like personally. More reasons. Anyways, yeah, she's like the like less athletic type of person who's won a bunch of competitions and whatnot, and yeah, and yeah, it's a really like character. She's also very caring, and like when John was like having difficulties in the few episodes, she was there to help him out, and like one point they like she just make a decision like help him train more to become a better fighter, and John eventually accepts it, and yeah, I really like that, so it's pretty cool of her. And yeah, now see, Professor Osbin, he's the headmaster of Beacon Academy. He's also like someone I see like pictures of like comparing him and the like the Wizard of Oz from the movie. Like, how did I not see that before? Anyway, so yeah, he's also a mysterious character where he's made much of like mistakes in his life, but the decision to make these four a team and specifically make her the leader was one of his best, apparently. So I don't know why I just trust him, but yeah, yeah, it's very open to see more of him in the next volume. And Glinda Goodwitch, she's also an interesting character. It's also not too much, but also apparently her name also lies. So Glinda the Good Witch from Wizard of Oz. Seriously, how did I not know about this before? But anyway, yeah, and she's also a huntress lady that uses like a magic and whatnot. And excuse me. Yeah, she's also interesting. Now for like some of the sort of minor characters of the show. Garden Winchester. Oh, he's a fucking dick. He's like there just to be the bully, and he's like one dimensional, and I don't really like his character. He's a dick. That's all I say. Now to Velvet's Scarlatina. Is that how you say? I'm sorry if I said the last name wrong, but yeah, Velvet's really interesting. She's like a fondest girl with bunny ears on top of her head, and we don't know too much about her, but what I heard, she's gonna have she's gonna have more appearances in the next volume, and apparently there's been a contest going around where people can design her like battle outfit and whatnot. I just think some of them are pretty cool, and I think the last time I watched the episode that she was in, I think when I heard her voice, it sounded like British to me, and I thought that was pretty cool. I personally like accents in the girl, so yeah. So hopefully I can see more of her later. And now we're going to Penny. She's was a very interesting character. She honestly not very normal. She is a little creepy, but at the end we sort of figure out she's a robot, but they never really say what, because she has like buttload of knives coming out of her back. You see, to using like a puppeteer and whatnot, use strains and all that to control it. That was really cool. Yeah, so also hopefully see her more. And then we move to Sunwoo Khan. Hopefully I said that last time. Oh, he's a really cool character. I just first off, I like his like design and whatnot, his outfit, his hair and whatnot, and the fact that Michael voices him is really cool. I was just waiting for either this. Hopefully in Volume 2, there was a moment with Sun where he basically acts like Michaal when he does his rage quit videos and just loses it. I would, that would be a great moment. And yeah, he's also cool. He's also a fondest, but he just has a monkey tail. Where his character is based off the Sun Wukong from the story of the Journey to the West, which is like old I want to say Chinese story or something, but yeah, I thought that was really cool. And now for there's a couple more. Now Professor Ports, he's like a big guy, and you know I think his weapon, his choice is like a battle axe or something. I think he could turn a shotgun or something, but yeah, like when he was giving his lecture in class, like everyone was really bored, and he just kept telling stories of his past and like that. But yeah, anyways, then finally, go to Professor Ublek. I want to say that's how you say it. He. I also like the fact that he's voiced by Joel from Roosterteeth, and I really liked his character. He was so cool. And he was like going like over the place and drinking his coffee, which probably increases his speed. And yeah, like also the fact that he's a history teacher is also really cool because I've always liked history. And yeah, take a sip. That's a lot of talking. Yeah, with all these characters, when I think they're very well thought out, and they're three-dimensional. I love all of them. I love all of them, and I'm very excited when they already get on screen. And I feel very happy when something good happens to them, or vice versa, when something bad happens to them. I feel sad for them. And now I'm just gonna say my favorite characters from out of the ones I just talked about. From Team RWBY, which is like these four here. My favorite is Vice. I basically just like her character, her backstory is very interesting, and yeah, her design is really cool and pretty, and yeah, I just really liked her. Second choice probably would be Blake because she's also very cool, but I'd go with Vice. That's Team and the Team Juniper, which consists of John, Nora, Lee, and Pyrrha. For the males, I would go with John because yeah, he's a really good character and I like him. And for out of the two females, I go Pyrrha. Yeah, I also think she's very cool. I like her character. And out of the professors at the academy, my favorite would be Ublek. Yeah, the fact he's voiced by Joel is cool, and I like the field he studies in, and it's really cool. And for the minor characters, for male, my favorite is Son, because yeah, he's voiced by Michael, and the fact that his weapon is a bow staff, but it can also turn to nunchucks that also have to be musket guns. This is really cool, which is my favorite weapon out of all of them, which I don't know, it's gunchuckers or something. I don't know what the name of his weapon is, but it's really cool. And out of the females, the other females is Velvet, because yeah, I think she's really cute, and I'm hoping to see her more in Volume 2. And yeah, that's my thoughts on the characters. Okay, now we move on to the animation of the show. Oh my gosh, the animation for the show is really amazing. I think it's absolutely fantastic. I love the new style where I've never seen this type of animation before, because, well, I think it's like sort of a new program that Monty's worked on, but yeah, it's just really cool style, and the fight scenes are really awesome. I love to watch them like a bunch of times, and I think my favorite fight was like in episode 16, where the battle between Son, Blake, and Penny versus Roman. Oh, I forgot Roman Torchwick. Yeah, and that was my favorite fight in the Volume 1. Yeah, and I hope I saw it's like really good, but I hope there's like a few like maybe some few bugs or something. I don't know. It's like hopefully like maybe make a few more improvements for Volume 2 to make it look better. That's sorry. I also like one of my favorite bits was when RWBY's when they first entered the Emerald Forest in order to find their partners to get the artifacts. I loved it when RWBY's trying to think of the partners she could choose, and she makes a little thought bubble. And I love the fact that Jordan Myers, I'm sorry I said that wrong, but the fact that he helped create the animation there, where he used the same animation he uses for the Roosterteeth anime adventures, and very little bubbles where she's like interacting with John and Blake. that was pretty cool. And yeah, that's all I have to say about the animation. Okay, now I'm going to be talking about the music. Oh my gosh, I love the music. I just love it to death. I've listened to it constantly when I bought it back in Christmas, and when I went to Arizona for my winter break, for about a week. The entire time, I was listening to all the songs, like every day, all the time. It's really amazing. The main theme is fantastic. I just love it. And I love the trailer songs that were playing for each of the 4 characters here. I love. And yeah, the background music like for each episode is also really great, and I love listening to them as well. My favorites. Okay, and for the trailer music, I like the Mirror Mirror, which is the song used for Vice's trailer. I like how at first it's sort of like really soft and calm, and it gradually sort of builds up, and at the end it's really epic and like battle music. Oh my gosh, I love it. And then for the episode music, I like the Epic 5 score, the First Step Part 2 song. I don't know, I just like at first, you know, it's also calm, but then it builds up because like they're all being flown out of the sky trying to land on the ground and all the things trying to do it, and I really like the music that plays during there. And yeah, I also get a little tip. I like the music that plays when John and Pierre meet in the forest. I was like that music there. And yeah, it's really like the song. And like for the other songs that were used in the show, my favorite is the song called Gold. I just really like it. It's like upbeat and you can like really dance to it. And yeah, I just really like that song. I just love all those songs, but those are my particular favorites. And I just love the music, and yeah, that's all to say about it. Okay, now for the last tidbit of this, I'm going to talk about some other things about the show. First off, I'm going to talk about the artwork. I've seen like many artwork made by the fans of the show, and it's really good. I like some of the like movie posters they made. Some of the like it's just fan art like for each of the characters and whatnot. I think it's really good. I remember seeing some pictures where somebody took like all the 4 girls here and the guys from Team Juniper and made into like people like in the Pokemon art style, and like made them like people you fight against, like Ruby Rose is challenged you to a Pokemon battle. I really like that. And now let's talk quick about the fanfics. Wow, there is like a bunch of fanfics out there. I've read quite a bit. My personal favorites, one of my all-time favorites is a fanfic called Pyrrhic Victory. It is a fanfiction between like how Pyrrha wants to be with John, but he's totally oblivious to it, and it basically what she has to go through and has to do in order for them to be together. And I just like what happens there, and like all the characters are also really great in the story, and I just really like it. And another one I liked is one called Comfort, and that's just like a very like 1 chapter long worth of story, and it's basically just John and Velvet interact with each other, and the story hints where they really like each other, and I just really like it. And we're like, yeah, Velvet's sad for being picked on, but John tries to cheer her up, and yeah, I just really like that. And another story I liked is called Massages. So basically, John is giving all the girls that be getting massages, and they're all fine for John. It's really funny, but unfortunately, it's sort of hiatus status at the moment, because like the writer and editor are they haven't like done anything for it since November. I think a friend of theirs like passed away around then, so they really hit him hard. So I'm not sure they're gonna be able to finish the story, but what they've gotten so far is really good. So yeah, I definitely recommend that. And then another story I liked is called Status, where it's also involves Velvet again. You see why I like. And then where she hangs out with Yan, and Yan helps her be more comfortable with her fauna status. And yeah, they like hang out and they like get involved, and yeah, it's a really cool story. I have like a list here, but yeah, so yeah, those are my favorite fanfics at the moment. But I don't know, whenever I like search for a specific fanfic, all I basically see is like a bunch of shipper ones between like the 4 girls here, specifically Ruby and Vice. I've seen like a lot too many. I don't know. I'm okay with it, but I just seem to just a lot of them. I don't know, it's a little nitpick, but I don't mind. And then speaking of shipping, my all-time favorite, or at least more confirmed, is the shipping between John and Pyrrha. I think, yeah, they look like they make a really good couple. Even though they're still opposite of each other, I think they still like even each other out, and they like being each other's presences, and the fact that they're both partners and on the same team. They've been with each other for quite some time, so kind of know each other and all that. And yeah, I really like that couple. Another one I like is the ship between Blake and Sun. Yeah, I also think they make a good couple, and the fact that both Fonzes is also really cool. And yeah, it looks like they get along pretty well. And now finally, I want to give my brief thoughts for Volume 2, which is supposed to be coming out during RTX in early July. And I am very excited for when that comes out. Let's see. What I do hope is you know, like a little more backstory on some of the characters, specifically like with Yang and her relationship with Ruby and what's that all about, and maybe some more backstory between the White Fang, which is like a rogue group of Faunus that are yeah, the rogue group of Faunuses, and maybe some more like what's going on with Rowan Torchwick, which is the bad guy of the show, like what he's planning and whatnot, and yeah, maybe sort of stuff about Ren and whatnot. I really like his characters. I like more know about him, and is there anything else I want to see? I don't know, and also like if there's like a new intro, I hope it's just as cool as the one we have so far, and I don't know. Yeah, that's all I have to say about all my thoughts and opinion on the RWBY Volume 1. So yeah, those are all my thoughts, and make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more videos, and leave the comments down below, like saying like what are your favorite things about this show, and like who's your favorite character, like favorite episode, song, and whatnot, and yeah, like let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, so that's the end of this video. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.